Hi, this is Jeffrey, the founder of Business Innovation Design, and I'll be talking about a subject that I like to talk about, business model. So if you are building a new venture or you're helping your customers build new business models, you need to understand what makes a business model sustainable. Now, let's define what a business model is. Okay, so a business model is how a company creates, deliver, capture, and scale value. Right, so value is created from your product or service, so that's value proposition, and it gets delivered into a certain channel, how you charge, which is your revenue model, to which type of customers, at what price. So this is what capturing market is all about.